Hi there, my name is Harry Ye, Managing Director at Binary FinTech Groups. I've been one of the fortunate few to travel around the world and have been involved in cryptocurrency since 2013. Specifically, I got into Bitcoin back in 2013. I think I got my first Bitcoin when it was around $60, and today it's trading at around $31,000 with a high of about $35,000. So I've been very, very fortunate to see the rise of this alternative asset class. We are at the beginning of the third big market bull cycle that I've been involved with. But one of the projects that we believe is cutting edge and is the most undervalued right now is Fantom's blockchain. And look, a big disclaimer, we're a huge investor in Fantom. They're also a platinum sponsor of this event. And happy to talk a little bit more about, Fantom as well, kind of why we believe it's going to take the same trajectory as Ethereum and potentially could become a top 10 this year. And the main reason behind that is there's nothing out there today that does what Ethereum does. But the problem is Ethereum is still too slow. It only does 15 transactions per second, whereas Fantom does 1,500 transactions per second. So why Fantom and why now? Well, Fantom's delegated proof of stake. And so you can just imagine, think of, because Fantom is 100% ERC20 and smart contract, like Solidity compatible, whatever you develop on Ethereum, you can port that over to Fantom with relative ease. Think of Ethereum as the 100 megabit network and Fantom as the 10G network. So Fantom's not here to kill Ethereum. Fantom is here to help Ethereum achieve an even greater amount of transaction processing capability. So that's really where we start looking at projects. You look at the team, Andre Cronje, he created Wi-Fi and Keeper, and he's one of the core guys that developed Go Lachesis on the blockchain for Fantom. So, Michael Kong, Quan, all of these guys, the marketing team, they're all heads down. They're building some of the best product that we've seen. And I don't think anybody's really looked at the entire DeFi product suite of Fantom. So Fantom has its own blockchain called Opera. So Fantom on the Opera, a little bit kind of a catchy name. So we believe, aside from everything that they're doing in DeFi, and look, DeFi is the hot buzzword this year. It is the hot topic. So imagine all the smart contracts such as Wi-Fi, Sushi Swap, all of these things running on Fantom's blockchain seamlessly with Ethereum's blockchain. And people are starting to see this now, which is, we started accumulating our big position in the last 2 years. And I think this thing, it just broke the top 100, and it is the most undervalued project in the space. There's a 3 billion token cap. And I think the market cap right now is only about 150 or 200 million. So lots of room for growth. And for us, cutting edge and value investing, at least in this space, we look for something that's really undervalued. And how can we help unlock that value? And that's disclaimer why we're suggesting that everybody take a look at Fantom. Some of the first things you definitely want to look at is who are the people behind the project, because at the end of the day, it's always about the people. Somebody created Bitcoin, whether, Bitcoin Satoshi Nakamoto wasn't one person or a team. Ethereum, there's a team of people. So you have to look at the team of people that are really behind the project, and how vested and how committed are they? So if you look at Fantom, you've got a great group of engineers, advisors, people like us as well that are working not just on the investment side. The community is very vibrant. They have a lot of people that are very pro Fantom, including myself, but also the technical side. My background is software engineering, and I'm working on enterprise blockchain integrations right now that are using Fantom. So there's real application and utility. So I find any investment, it's important. So when I got into Bitcoin, I bought some Bitcoin, I understood what it was, and I used it. So with Fantom, it's the same thing. You really have to use the DeFi suite to really understand it. Just like the only way you can understand Ethereum is if you send smart contract tokens. So look, USDT, for instance, Tether, USDC, all these stable coins. Stable coins have become a huge part of our lives now, but we have to use Ethereum's blockchain. Imagine if we can send stable coins between each other, but it's kind of, we don't really care if we're using Fantom's network or Ethereum's network, but we know we're getting the best execution price. And that's really where we see Fantom augmenting the part of the smart contract piece right now. This is kind of where really kind of sitting down and understanding the product. Look, Fantom is definitely one of my largest positions, so we've done our homework and we love the product and the team. And this is, I think you just have to really be a believer. And sometimes the only way to really be a believer and to see the things and look under the rocks is to be involved. So we're very close to the Fantom team. We talk to them regularly. We use the product on a daily basis, and we figure out ways to use the product and how to adopt it and how to use it in actual businesses. And I'm happy to say I can't officially announce which blockchain that we've picked. Obviously it's Fantom, but there's a couple of companies and startups that I'm directly involved with that are using Fantom's blockchain for enterprise. Well, the key thing is just to stay consistent and don't give up and don't quit and practice every day. Like, I do this every day. I haven't stopped since I got into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in 2013. Don't give up, because good things take time. And if you look at even the success of Bitcoin, it didn't happen overnight. It's been 11 years or like 10 years. I've been involved in this space